Hello, folks. Mark here at Gilbo Realty. Thank you so much for coming back and watching another show today. Where is all the inventory going on the MLS? Even though we're seeing increased listings, I'm going to show you where it's going and why. And you're going to see this not only in the villages, but probably all over the place, where sellers are being stubborn and removing the properties from the market, or they're letting the listing expire. Now, you would think that, if it expired from the MLS, they go over to the VLS. I didn't see too much of that at all. I'm not sure if that's reversed the other way, but you're going to see here today, I pulled some stats. I pulled some expireds for the last 30 days, and I went through each one, and I went through where they went. What happened to them? So if you see the inventory last year was up a little bit over 700 last year, not about 6 months ago. It's sitting at about 600 right now, fluctuates up and down. But it should be lower now than it will be towards the end of the year when snowbird season kicks in, because everybody's going to throw their houses back on the market. So my guess is this year you're going to see a rapid explosion of properties hitting the market at the end of the year, approaching snowbird season in the villages and probably other places around Florida, and hoping to get more money for their property. But what they don't understand is that the longer they leave it off the market, the more the market corrects. It's not going to keep prices up. Prices have to correct. They were artificially inflated by government printing and COVID demand. And that's all changed, even though the government still prints a ton of money. But they didn't print like they did in a couple years during COVID. They printed trillions of dollars and gave that money out to anybody and everyone. Whoever had a fake company they can apply for and get 25 grand with. So it's kind of interesting to see where this is all going. But keep an eye on the inventory. The reason why it is spiking in Florida is because obviously sales have slowed and also interest rates are high. I mean, 2020, you could buy a house at what, 2.75% interest rate. Now that's up to 6.75. I saw it go up again the other day to 7%, give or take, depending on credit and how much money you're putting down. And that's kind of where everything sits. And it ought to be interesting. I'll review the numbers with you. We'll go from there. I have a couple homes for you too that I actually did some walkthroughs. I posted them on Facebook. So we're doing a bunch of walkthroughs. I'll post them on a Facebook page, but I'll post them here, a couple of them here today, and go from there. So let's look at the stats and see what's going on there. So I pulled stats for the last 30 days of expired listings off the MLS. And I went down through each one to see where and if they listed on the VLS, which is this column here, and there's only a couple that went over, I only found two, or to see if they relisted it back on the MLS, which makes sense if they didn't get their price on the initial round of the listing. So if you look here, there was 32 expired listings in the last 30 days from today, July 20th. Got them all here. So if I went down through each one, if they were relisted on the VLS, I put yes, no if they were not relisted on the MLS. I only found 4 that were relisted. I only found 2 that went over to the VLS. So it makes sense, right? So there was 26 homes in the last 30 days that fell off the market that were not relisted, probably because they gave up. But if I yank some of the data away from here, because we don't really have to worry about seeing it. But some of the ones that were relisted are kind of interesting. This one here, it was on the market for 516 days. They had it down to 285 before their listing expired. They relisted it on the MLS for 329. I don't know what the sellers are thinking. I mean, we're realtors. We're going to see all this. And what do you think the first thing I'm going to tell my client? That, look, they had this on the market for 500 something days and they tried to sell it at 285. It didn't happen. I'm not trying to be a jerk here, but I'm trying to tell you what us as realtors representing buyers are going to tell our buyers. And the buyers all see it. Go to Zillow. See what's on there. That 328 is going to be there. They're going to see that 285. They're going to see it's been on there 516 days. Our website doesn't show all that, but the Zillow shows it all. And so does probably realtor.com. I'm not really sure. And so don't complain that, we're hurting your home sale, okay? Because we're not. Zillow and Realtor.com do more damage to sellers than anybody else out there on the planet. So go bitch to them, not to us. If you look here, 285 it expired at. New price 328, going back up. It's not going to pan out well. It's just going to sit there. Now, as a realtor, I wouldn't take that listing. Me personally, I don't want anything to do with it. Even though the house may be worth it, maybe not, but it's still on the market after relisting it. And previously was on for over 500 days. That's quite a bit. So look one here, Caldwell, expired at 429, listed it back at 430. Have to be on for 90 days. If it didn't sell 429 previously on the MLS, you think it's going to sell for 430, $100 more? Probably not. Look at here. On this one, 479, they got smart. They came in at a new listing at a new price. They expired at 479, came in at 459. 180 days on the market for the previous listing. Okay, you got to get aggressive on these prices if your house is not selling. And this is a time of year where it's the slowest part of year in Florida because it's hot. And also because, the snowbird season doesn't kick off till probably December of this year. This is another one here, 510 it expired at, came back in, good, 500,000, expired 180 days or a 6-month listing. But there's 26 listings out there from this list that never relisted. They took the house completely off the market, like I give up, not gonna sell. So this is what we're looking at when it comes to inventory. They're hoping maybe they'll wait to the end of the year, throw it back on when everybody's here for snowbird season. That may work, may not. But you have to understand, sellers, that our job when we work with a buyer is to give them as much information as possible to make sure they make a logical choice and a logical purchase and a logical price when they do write an offer. Some of the things I've been seeing on the MLS, these people taking their houses off the market and relisting it at a higher price, thinking no one's going to see it. And the first thing we're going to see as realtors, we're going to see what you did with the price. And you know the first phone call I'm going to make? Well, what'd they do with it to raise the price back up 30 grand? Did they upgrade the roof? Did they throw a bunch of stuff in it? Did they fix anything? What'd they update? If that agent says nothing, what do you think I'm going to tell my client? So you got to be smart with your listing. You got to get over the fact that this is no longer COVID. It's a new world and prices are adjusting. It's not crashing, but prices are definitely adjusting across the board throughout the country. And this has been going on for 2 years. I've been saying this for 2 years, and it's going to be a slow, gradual decline. And that is exactly what you're seeing in the last 24 months. 2022 was the peak of real estate since COVID. That is now correcting. It will probably continue. All right, house number 1, 6633 Halifax Terrace. I saw this yesterday. It's a pretty house. 1558, 3 beds, 2 bath. It's priced around the Courtyard Villa range. It's nice. It's a nice home, 23 days on the market. Built in 2023, 0.14 acres. Discover the balance. Eagle Designer Home, the Village of Newell. If you don't know where Newell is, that's right over here near Sawgrass. There's Newell. Sawgrass is right up here. Here's Morse Boulevard. This is Marsh Bend and Bexley Trail that go down to the newer sections. You can get over here to the turnpike by going out the back exit. Pretty quick to get to. It's not a bad area. I like it in here. This house is actually pretty nice. We did a walkthrough, so let's do the walkthrough, and I'll come back and we'll do another.
Okay, we're at Halifax Terrace in Newell, inside an Eagle Designer Home.
How many beds and bath?
It's a 3-2, 2-car garage, 2023 build.
It's got a pretty good sized yard in the back. It's not too bad.
It's a precast concrete home with LVP throughout.
Yep, no carpet.
No carpet.
Let's go.
You walk in, the kitchen wraps around.
Nice granite countertops, gas stove.
An eat-in area.
I like this. It just takes a table out of that front room.
Plantation shutters.
Those are pretty. It's got some extra storage over here too.
Yeah,
fridge.
You could build out more storage along that wall.
I think I'd put a couple countertops in here for someone could sit here in a bar stool or maybe a low counter.
Garage.
Yep. 2-car, no golf cart on this. It's nice, huh? I mean, I was looking at the stove. The stove it's not even cooked on.
Gas.
I mean, the stove looks brand new. So's the oven.
Yeah,
It's not even, I'm just saying. I mean, somebody really cooks. Be something on there is nothing.
Oh, but now if you clean it, good.
All right.
The laundry room here is nice. It's it's across from the master and has a very large closet, additional storage.
That's kind of nice. So maybe even a partial pantry if you wanted to, right? Maybe.
It's kind of too far from the kitchen for that.
Okay.
But you can store extra bedding and things like that. Master is a little small.
Closet.
You have a walk-in off of the master.
It's nice. What's funny is those lights put lines in my video. They don't like it.
No pocket door on the toilet in here, but you do have a Roman shower.
Yeah. So you have granite countertops or quartz countertops.
Yeah, quartz throughout.
Nice linen closet. And then you have a nice shower. That's good. Another view. What I do like about this model though is it's got the other bedrooms on the other side.
Yeah, it's a split design.
Split design, it's nice.
So there's 2 spare beds are over here. Tile in the shower, quartz countertops again.
Yeah, tile on the ceiling. Nice little window. Get some light. These are bigger than the last one.
A little bit.
Better looks of it, right?
A little bit.
Still no carpet, like it. There's another room. These are pretty, actually much bigger than the other one.
This one.
Yeah, the other last house was tiny, tiny.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got some pretty good sized rooms here. So, all right, let's go to backyard. Nice.
So they've coated the lanai, which is nice. Makes for easy cleaning and upkeep.
So I would say that this is a what, 10 or 12 foot lanai?
Yeah.
Maybe, right?
Yeah.
Lengthwise. And then depth is probably what, 8 to 10, maybe 9 foot. And then they have this little railing out here for the walk down.
Put your grill out there.
Yeah, I like how they slope the concrete over there down towards the lawn, which is nice. A lot of times you don't see that. Got some privacy over here, right? But I think you can put a pool here. As long as those don't get in the way over there, those things.
Stop torturing the lizard.
Where is he? Oh, hey, buddy, you're okay. You're okay. All right. Not bad, though. If they're looking for... I mean, this house is basically brand new.
415, 2023.
2023 bill, 415,000. Six brand new. This hasn't been used. So maybe they tried an Airbnb, didn't work out. Maybe they just tried to rent it while they weren't around. And it is what it is. So think about this one, okay? So let me know what you guys think of this house. Let me know what you think about this walkthrough. And then let's go see another one. All right, 1449 Jeremy Circle. I've been in this house a couple of times. I love the layout. I think it's cute. My wife was iffy about it, but it has a nice backyard. You can put a nice pool here. It's kind of quiet. The highway turnpike is behind you, but I didn't really hear a ton of it when I was there the other day. So even though you may have some highway noise from time to time, it is pretty. Now, if you can deal with the power lines, some people can, some people can't. They are there behind you. You can see it in the photo. I like the fact the photographer did not hide it, which is nice. But it's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,722 square foot. It's a little bit further south. I think it's a Bluebird designer home. It's in the village of Lake Denham, which is a little bit south of Newell on the eastern portion of the lower right of the villages. Built in 23, taxes sit about $4,700. Again, I don't know if it has homestead. It's a nice house. Let's go through the walkthrough and then we'll come back and give our final words. All right, we're in Jeremy's Circle. Down what? Dadney? Or Lake Denham, one of the two.
Yep.
So, where are we going?
409,000, about 1,700 square feet. It's a Bluebird.
Bluebird model. That's cute.
Walk into your dining living area.
Yep.
Off to the left is the kitchen. It's similar to a Lantana layout, but smaller.
Nice little living room area. It's got a pretty good lanai on it too. A couple doors.
Yeah. Lanai's good, yard's good. Got the kitchen.
Quartz countertops, right?
Yeah.
What else is in there? Gas stove.
Gas stove.
And the Cheap Villages refrigerator.
Yep.
That we have in our place that I can't stand. Okay.
Then you go out to the laundry room.
There's the laundry. Got a sink. Yep, there's the sink. Cool.
And the garage with the epoxy floor.
Finish.
2-car plus.
Nice. Got a nice epoxy floor already done. It's probably a couple grand, depending who did it for you. All right. Let's go to the front bedrooms.
So no overhead lights in any of the bedrooms.
No.
There's 2 smaller bedrooms up front.
They just got the $39 fan, love. These are kind of small. It's like a 10 by 10 room, right? I'd say maybe 10 by 11, maybe.
Yeah.
It's kind of small. Okay. What else? Good for an office, though. This one's a little bit bigger. Probably 12 by 12. Village's $39 fan. And you got here, what, a closet?
Yep, your linen closet.
That's nice, right off the bath.
Bathroom.
And then you got quartz countertop in here. Vinyl flooring throughout, tile to the ceiling, which is nice. Like it. All right, how about the master? This big TV, I'm assuming, comes with it. Like a 70-inch, 75-inch TV.
So, smaller bedroom in here. Walk-in closet off of the bedroom
Yeah.
versus most are in the bathroom area.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this or not. I mean, it's nice. It's a big closet.
You got the Roman shower and the pocket door toilet.
So quartz countertops, dual sink, again vinyl flooring. You got your pocket toilet over here. Then you have this walk-in Roman shower. See if we can get in here. Yeah. It's okay. It's not huge, but maybe you don't need that much space. All right, Lanai. This got a pretty good yard, actually. As well.
We're tracking this in. Good size lanai.
Good size
Plenty-
yard.
Plenty to look at.
Yeah, how long do you think this is? What's that, 10 foot? 20 foot? Bunch of little lizards. There's our buddy. Look at him over there, freaking out. I would say this is probably a good 20 foot
Easy.
by 10. Down on that end, it's going to be a couple foot shorter, so that's by 8. It's pretty good size. Then good thing about this, you can kind of see your property line here. It runs about where those electrical posts are in the ground. So you can wrap a pool in here. What do you think?
Oh yeah. Pool in here. No problem.
No problem with the pool. They got some cranes going over there. That's the bridge to over the turnpike. They're supposed to be either putting in another bridge or doing something over there. Expanding it, maybe. You do have the power lines here if you care about that. But they're right there behind you. But it's pretty and it's quiet over here. And it's a huge yard back here to put a pool in. Right? Alright, that's good. That's nice. Nice little area. Alright, so think about this one. Jeremy, what's this?
Jeremy Circle.
Jeremy Circle. I'll put the address down below. Bye. All right, so what did you guys think about this one at Jeremy Circle? I like this house. It does have the golf cart garage. It is stucco siding. It's priced aggressively at $409 for 1,722 square foot. And that's just what they're asking. That's an asking price. That's not what you may be able to purchase for. It's sitting at $238 a square foot. So it's not too bad. So just think about this one while you're at it. But what do you guys think about the inventory? What's going on? Give us your opinions. I know some other videos have mentioned, not the village videos, but other videos outside of it have mentioned about people pulling their homes off the market. I don't see too much of that. I see more along the lines of the listing just expiring. And maybe the seller's saying, look, I'm just going to keep it for the time being. It doesn't seem like it's going to sell. And if you have to sell your house, I highly recommend you keep relisting it, but you have to get more aggressive on price. That's my opinion. So if you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out. If you haven't been to our website, this is it. Go to the Villages tab, go to Buy a Home. Fast Home Search, I have all the searches broken down for you in the Villages. So you can go there, one easy click, and it'll pull up probably what you're looking for. If you have any specific things you're looking for in a property, email me your specifics. I'll pull up your account, and we can make some changes in the back end on my end. Open houses, they are up today. I have this. It's a nice map. You can go here, just click the weekend. This is the open houses that are going on today. You can see all the times. You can see all the square foot. You can search by price. You can search by beds and baths. I have it all broken down for you in a nice color-coded format. So it's easy for you to see what's going on and where they are and all the times down below. And also, if you plan on selling your house, go to the sell home tab, go to home valuation, you get a free home val. We'll give you a shout, say hi, see what's going on. If you have any questions on that, don't be afraid to reach out to us. We're highly aggressive on our listings. We take really nice photos. And, our whole goal is to get you the most value for your house that we possibly can. In a market like today, it really, really does help to be aggressive on price when you list your property right up front. But go to buy a home. You can also see the open houses. Like I said, do you need a VLS agent? No, you don't need a VLS agent. We can actually show you VLS homes. They'll let us in. Go into the new build costs. If you're thinking about new build, you may want to reconsider some of the things you're thinking about, because there's a lot of things you're going to have to do to these new builds that just in upgrades alone may potentially adding just the blinds and adding maybe some new countertops, the sinks. I hate the fridge that's in this picture right here. I don't like it. I have it in the place I'm at. I just don't, it's cheap. So there's some things you may want to do to update your property. By the time you're done, you could probably buy a home a couple years old where the owner already did it. If you're looking at some other 55 plus communities, go to this tab over here and you can go down here and I have them all broken down for you based on what I know that are really popular areas for some. Okay, but everybody have a rockin' Sunday, and I will talk to you in a few days. Have fun.